Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. In the year 1848, the Industrial Revolution is just starting to impact the world. Among these new fantastic innovations came the rise of snake oil salesmen promising to cure everything from cholera to baldness. For the immortals of the night, this means nothing until one such tonic begins poisoning them. Now antidotes and alliances are being sought out. One such alliance consists of Lord William Pelham, an Assamite played by Adam, Augustus Rogers, a gangrel played by Andrew, Herschel Buckman, a Tremere played by Chris, Amir, a Setite played by Slavic, and Joaquin is the storyteller. Diluted is a Vampire the Masquerade story that takes place in the Victorian Age vampire setting. If you wish to contact us, you can reach us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
Alright, so last time we left off, all of you have basically done your feeding rituals for the night and gone home, only to wake up the next night to read the headlines: Monster found on shore, burst into flame upon investigation, and begin.
This is really disturbing to me, but I don't know if I find more disturbing the lack of my ghouls and helping me find a cure for whatever I have, or the fact that random kindred are ending up on the shore. But I am quick to look to see if any of my three ghouls are around their home, aka my home.
Alright, because you sent them out to investigate the Connell brothers. That's not correct?
Investigate, but more so, I'm also more concerned about the female because she was going to go curry favor with someone who could potentially help me in finding a cure for whatever ails me, but also may teach me some arts that would show those.
So which one did you send to investigate? The husband?
Yes.
He's not back yet. He's nowhere to be seen.
What lady of the house?
I think that kind of would depend on Slavic.
I guess we can roleplay it out. You know, how I gave her, the run of the shop.
All right. So do you want to start?
So, she'll probably, I would probably tell her all about the shop, how I sell trinkets. This one's for this ailment. This one's for crooked teeth. This one's so your baby doesn't die. This one's this, telling her all about the arts. And then I'll start questioning her. My dear, you are a good friend to Mr. Buckman, yes?
Yes, sir. We owe him a lot, sir. He's shown us many things of wisdom.
He is a wise man, then?
Yes, very wise, very wise. Yes, as you see, as he's so free to share his wisdom, he tells people all about his adventures in Egypt, in India, and Africa, all around the world.
And does he teach you?
He tries, yes.
Things?
He tries, but I'm afraid my hands. These hands are not. These are not good for magic making, as he puts it. I lack the experience he has. What life needs to be lived to really bring out the magic in you, he says.
And does he treat you well, my dear?
Oh, yes. He treats us wonderfully, yes. Yes, he does. Yes.
Does he not often deny you the blood?
Blood? I sometimes... I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean.
Do not be scared, child. You are amongst friends.
Yes, friend of the master's is a friend of mine. Yes.
Of course, my dear. And I'll probably, just slowly, just cut my finger. Just, sort of play with the blood in my hand.
Sir, is this some magic thing? Is this some foreign wonder? What is this, sir?
Taste it.
Sir? Is this what
Go
the master
ahead.
would want?
Do not be scared. Of course. He sent me here to help you, no? Did he not?
Yes, he did say
It is your purpose.
yes, to help the master. Yes. Okay. She drinks some of the blood.
Okay. How does it taste, dear?
It's wonderful. It reminds me of the food the master makes for us sometimes. It's wonderful. The master. I feel confused. I feel something's wrong. I feel fevered. I feel. Oh.
Do not worry, child. You will soon be enlightened. I leave the shop to you, and do remember not to steal anything.
Of course not.
In my country,
Master,
we cut off the hands of thieves.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes. I'll
Just
keep it
smile.
down. Yes.
And then I go to some back room and lay down.
All right.
So she's home then, I take it, when I wake up then, or is she like...
Yes, I would...
Yeah.
Yes, unless something drastic happens, yes.
All right. I see, as soon as I see her, I kind of walk up to her in a manner to kind of like show body language, like dominance, get within her personal space, not like in an physical abusive kind of way, but definitely, you know what I mean? Make someone uncomfortable. Yeah. Probably come from like to the side of her. Like, did you serve my good friend?
Yeah, I served the master. Master, yes, I served him. Yes, I did.
Did you make him happy, my love? As I slowly, like, put a wisp of her hair behind her ear.
Thank you. What if you say yes?
I'm happy then?
Yes.
Very good. You'll be rewarded later. Maybe I'll teach you, initiate you to the inner circle.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But for now, get to rest. And remember, you make me happy, love.
Thank you.
Dismiss her as I walk off.
Thank you. Yes. She's partially just saying thank you.
And then I'm going to go back to being a coward and sit and wait for someone more powerful than me to tell me what they need me for, which means everyone else in the group. So I'll go back to reading the newspaper.
All right. Canvas?
Well, I guess we could do Augie's kind of morning thing.
All right.
Or evening. Yeah, I'm human. I'm not actually a vampire. So, first thing on rising, that takes a blood point, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. But everyone take one blood point off.
Okay. I'm gonna go check on the dogs and let them out of their kennels and everything, and give them a good run, let them go play and all that kind of stuff, and spend some time there, just kind of enjoying the company of my animals, my beasts, playing with them, and then checking on the horses after that, making sure that they're well groomed. And after that, which might take like an hour or so to go and do all this, groom the horses and give the dogs a chance to run around and everything like that, then go back inside and find the paper that was delivered, sit back and just take a moment to just read over it. You said some monster was found. That's what it said, that it was like burst into flames. Any other details that it gives is like...
Yes, it was found washed up on the shore of Battersea Park, which you guys know as being on the other side of the Thames River from you guys. We live on the, I want to say, the north side. It's just immediately on the south side of it. It's literally the Battersea Park. There's like right along the edge of the Thames River.
Okay, and you just said some monster that like burst into flames in the morning light or something.
Yes, it said that, it goes into detail saying that an old man found a body under the pier. He went to investigate and then ran back screaming, and the figure followed after him, a grotesque, obese thing that just, upon entering contact with the sunlight, burst into flame, leaving only behind ashes and a small pile of clothes.
We're like members of the Camarilla, right? We're not independent or anything. We're just normal Camarilla structure, right?
Yes. Okay,
so my immediate thought would be like, the prince is probably pissed off about this, because that's an obvious violation of the masquerade. So I'm ready to go and hear all the juiciest gossip about what just happened. And go check out Elysium. What is Elysium around London?
There are actually several locations. One of them, as you know, was the British Museum that you all attended last night. And actually,
that's close by to where we met with
Solomon.
Solomon.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that sounds like the place for me to be then.
All right.
So I'm going to take an evening stroll. In fact, I'm going to walk one of my dogs with me. Take one of the racing dogs. Might as well give him a chance to explore the city.
Yeah, I'll head over there. Definitely. And before we head over there, like, we know that Solomon tasked us, right? We don't know anything about a plan or anything like that, right?
Yes, there was just purely a moment that I just finding information. Then.
All right, that was it. Nothing else. All right, gotcha. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll head over there too. I'm sorry, I didn't.
So you're all three of you are heading to the theater.
I'll head there, cloaked as usual.
Why would you cloak yourself? Go out, show off to the world. Oh wait, I know why. It's because it's London and you're brown.
Yeah, and wearing stereotypical Egyptian thingies.
In the middle of winter.
Yeah, in the middle of winter.
Yeah, okay, probably not, but you know.
If you really want to blend in, you definitely want like a coat.
So yeah, I'll head over there too, and I'm going to keep my eye open for any one of our groups. I can immediately latch on to them.
So do all three of you make it anyway? Do you want to say you will meet each other halfway there, or do you want to say you all meet in the theater?
Would be a good idea, but I'm not going to speak up about that.
I don't want to associate myself with them outside of this particular shared goal that we have. So, like, if I see them at Elysium or along the way, I'll address it then if that happens. But I'm not going to seek them out.
I think Amar would rendezvous with them without a problem. You know, if he sees someone, he'll uncloak and say hi.
So you're going to Elysium, Mr. Augustus, and the other two are going to the theater, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to meet. Yeah, yep.
All right. So who wants to go first?
Did we have to meet immediately afterwards? Because
we didn't specify time.
Yeah, because last time we met after going to Elysium first, so I assumed it would be fine for us to all head over there.
All right. So do you want to say you go to you first, or Elysium?
Yeah, I have no problem with that. I think that'd be have him go to Elysium and meet up with us.
So okay, so as you head into Elysium, it's the same thing as it was before. You know, it was like a library, basically two levels. The bottom level, a bunch of tables and chairs with a bunch of books, and even more above. Basically, more books than you've basically seen anywhere else in your life. And although it's far less crowded than it was last night, there is still quite a bed of kindred roaming around, mingling. You see Edward Bainbridge there. You recognize him, the Tribune.
Yeah, we met him the other day.
Yes.
Other night.
Do you want to speak to him, or just want to listen to the general?
Is he the only kindred there that I recognize? Or are there others?
Actually, yeah, Edward's the only one you recognize at this moment.
Okay, sure. I'm going to. Now I have my dog with me, right? And I'm just gonna kind of walk over there with him. I have my newspaper still with me, tucked up underneath one arm, and I will just address him, Mr. Bainbridge.
Ah, yes, you were part of my fellow Tremir's entourage. Yes.
I was present.
Yes, as I see you've read the news quite.
Yes, I did. Kind of holding out the paper. You saw this too, then?
Yes, and it seems that a good number of the city will too. This is
concerning.
Rather, yes. I told them we should have kept a stricter eye on these newspapers, but no. They felt it was too new. It wouldn't be as prevalent, and look where it got us now.
Perhaps we could have someone on the inside.
Yes, I've been advocating for that among my peers, but Edward, my sire, actually, he's been around for quite a while. We talked about this, and he feels that I am too full of new ideas, that the world as it is existed for centuries before we got along, and and Kindred will continue along with it. They just don't understand we're in a time of change, of science. Science. If you call half the things they claim as science, humans have more magic than we do.
I make my business dealing with animals, something that's flesh and real.
Yes,
that is something that you can really wrap your head around.
A trend with you.
I'm not a academic man.
So what are you then? Man of action? Man of words?
Words and finances.
Interesting. Now you see, the thing is, finances in today's world, they are rather important, but as becoming more and more obvious to me, the source of your finances is just as important. For example, you remember my friend, Sir Holden from last night?
Yes, I do. He's quite the character.
Yes, indeed he is. Quite the talkative fellow. And, for a long time, he and I have had sort of a business association. And as of late, I have begun to question whether or not he has the right ideas in mind when it comes to that. I suppose I would be open to discussion.
Regarding
finances.
And what specifically did you have in mind? I'm curious. What are your goals, Sir Bainbridge?
I have many goals. Some I don't really tend to see plan through for several years. More immediately, however, this matter of this tonic that's been plaguing us. I feel that if I can have enough resources at my disposal, I might be able to manufacture something. But as it is currently...
Such as a cure?
Perhaps, yes. But many of my seniors feel they know more than I, and they know their ancient ways, their old ways, that they will find it through that. I, on the other hand, feel there is something to be said about these modern times. A solution can be found through it, but I don't have enough resources at hand to find it.
I understand, and perhaps we can discuss this. I'll take out my pocket watch, kind of look at it. I have a meeting that I must attend to, but do keep in touch. I am very interested in finding a cure myself as well. I may not show many of the signs, but I am also afflicted.
Oh, I see. That explains a great deal.
I have a personal vested interest in figuring this out.
Well, good to know I have a partner who is just as motivated as I.
Have I given you one of my cards?
Oh, you have what cards? Oh, this is I see. Moderns.
I think I gave him one last session, but I'm going to give him another anyway.
Yes.
Maybe now he's inclined to actually keep it.
Yes. Oh, yes, I see. Quite the modern man. I see. Yes, I have a good feeling that our partnership will lead to great things in the future.
I will politely take my leave and just whistle at my dog to get it to come follow.
All right. Anything else you want to say or do?
No. If he's the only person I recognize, he's the only one I really want to talk to, and I think I accomplished exactly what I wanted to, where I wanted to go with him. So
now we're going on to Amir and Herschel, right?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
So you want to guys meet up? You want to talk amongst yourselves first, or what do you want to do?
I was thinking maybe a short talk before entering the theater.
All right.
So my follower, lovely Clarice, she spent the day in your establishment. She told me that it went very well and that she suited your needs.
Yes. She is such a curious thing, is she not?
Oh, she has many mysteries that lie within her, or have. That kind of like.
And you have been teaching her, she told me, you have been teaching her things, sharing with her your wisdom.
In a way, I'm grooming her, as I am grooming her husband. You understand yourself, being a follower of the mystical arts, that you have to slowly, and
of course,
you let them in. You don't want them wading out into the middle of the pond, do you? And get caught in a current.
Of
The
course.
shallow end with the pebbles. And hopefully
Of
one day they'll
course.
become a great Tremere like I. But it is my responsibility, being a member of the prestigious clan that I am, to make sure that they are. And they may not be. But I think this exchange program that we have gathered, and her learning many of the mysteries of fertile Nile region and Egypt that you could give her, will help expand her knowledge.
Ah, yes. And hopefully her mind. You are wise to make sure she does not fall into the mystical arts so suddenly. You must slowly work
Well,
them towards it. And not everyone has the talent to pursue these arts.
Oh, yes, I understand. That's why I have such a vast pool of initiates that follow me. Matter of fact, I told you I wrote a book, right? Yes, my best-selling book, My Journey into the Ninth Circle, has many initiates who are clamoring to become part of, but not knowing really, of course, the secret of our kind and what lays beyond the veil.
Then, shall we enter?
A hand gesture and kind of open the door, being a gentleman.
All right, you two go in and just see that it's empty. The whole place is empty. There's no one in there. The fact is, as far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be any sign that anyone was in there at all during the day.
I kind of look sideways at Imran. I wouldn't say that he would be the type to stand someone up, especially how eager he seemed to come upon us, to meet us. I'm going to turn on my heightened senses, see if is out of place here or anything to that extent.
You look around, you don't see anything.
And my chaka is not speaking to me at this moment and telling me I don't sense any disturbance here, which is odd. Do you, in your ways, sense anything here? And I'm kind of just walking around slowly with my cane, kind of just randomly tapping on the wall.
My arts are about shadows, unfortunately, my friend, not light.
All right, so actually, during your investigation, Herschel, you find a small hidden door. It's just like it feels hollow.
Look, my good friend, and I kind of motion with my cane, like I find such a thing. One must look outside the realm of possibilities, and sometimes you'll be rewarded. And then I kind of motion for him to go ahead. Is this like a door? We'd have to. Is this a door we'd have to crawl through, or can we walk through? Or
you just walk through.
Exactly.
I sort of nod, then I disappear.
Follow him with my heightened senses on.
You could probably see me with Auspex if you want to, because I don't have actually high stealth or stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to let that. I mean, I'm not actively searching for it. I'm more using Auspex because I'm scared shitless of going into somewhere because I'm a coward. You know what I mean? That's what I'm really like. I mean, if I detect you, it's your call. I mean, if you want to do that for the story or whatnot, I really, it doesn't matter to me either way.
I'll follow. You can see him, yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely being on edge while walking and following behind him.
So you go through, you see that you walk through a wooden hallway. You see it's clear from the back of it. You can see through the slats, through the walls. Just see you can see the seats and then the stage as you go deeper into the building. You turn a corner and you find a small dressing room, almost it seems, with a small bed that looks rather worn, rather small wire bed. It looks really worn and old and creaky. And a broken mirror with some shards in the corner. Everything has, and there's a small, accoutrement, some cups, a table, a lamp.
I'm gonna grab a piece of the mirror, kind of pull out a little piece of. What's the ground made of? Is it concrete? Is it carpet or what?
It's wood.
Wood. All right. I have a little piece of chalk. Can I say I have a little piece of chalk I carry in my suit pocket for drawing mystical circles while doing things?
Okay, yeah. And
just try to draw an elaborate mystical circle quotations. Put the piece of glass, a piece of the mirror that's broke, in there and kind of touch it and try to use Auspex 3 to see if I can sense anything that may have happened from it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
You feel a brief, a strong spike of anger, and then just a just it's like a strong like anger surrounded by just like a big thing of despair, sadness.
Huh. I look up, and my character generally is like, concerned by there, and I look up at you. I mean, I'm like, I sense this despair and sadness coming from here, disturbingly so, almost to where I feel it in my very core at this moment. I kind of look back down at the glass, like distraught a little bit.
Is it old sadness or new?
It's old. It feels oddly old. Yeah, like it's been a while. This room is a place of pain, and I just kind of look around, like in awe. Would this be like a prison for someone that was captive? And I'm gonna look around to try to like piece together if that's what it may look like someone may have been captive in here, or if it's just something bad happened. You know what I mean? Just from my naivety or whatever.
Yeah, you look around, you don't see any like locks or any just chains or anything that would secure someone to there. You don't see anything like that.
Maybe something just bad happened here. It doesn't look like this was a prison. Definitely that caused someone a lot of despair and anguish happened here, good sir.
I see. Well, prisons are bad, but despair and anguish are sometimes necessary for enlightenment.
Very good, but this just disturbs me.
Yes, I too do not like mysteries that I am not a master of. Perhaps we should see if one of our friends is not waiting outside, or
yes,
not in
I
this
say
room.
They seem of the strong, gentlemanly types that I'd feel comfortable around at this moment. Yes, with all due haste, let's go back and see if one of our companions, and maybe they might have an idea of what goes on here. And again, thank you, my good friend, as I pat his shoulder as we walk out. Your presence brings much comfort to me.
Of course, Herschel, my friend. Always.
I turn around and walk out, thinking I'm totally fooling this guy. I'm so subtle. No, I'm just joking.
So you're both outside. Would you want to say you arrived around this time, Augustus, or do you want to?
Yeah. So they're like exiting the building.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yep, we're exiting. We're gonna go and see. We want to see if any of these strong, silent types are out there.
I'm
protect us, weaker types.
Going to take note of the lack of Lord Pelham and these two exiting the building.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there. High Level Games, the industry's first choice in taking your games to the next level. We are a podcast blog and new media network at highlevelgames.ca. We have blog posts about all of your favorite games going up 5 days a week, and a podcasting network with actual plays and shows that discuss role-playing games, with more rolling out all the time. We are on iTunes, Twitch, and YouTube. Find out more information at highlevelgames.ca, a site that certainly isn't controlled by a shadowy board of directors of otherworldly origin. That's highlevelgames.ca.
Please, help. They're coming.